How long does it take for someone to start earning a decent monthly income from copywriting? If you're writing copy every day, you're reading copywriting books every day, you're investing in courses and coaching, and you're spending at least like 1 to 2 hours per day working on your craft, like from scratch as a beginner, you should be ready to land clients in 30 days. Now, what's typical if you're putting that kind of effort into copywriting and that kind of investment into copywriting, you should be getting at least your first $1,000 month within 2 to 3 months. Like if that's not happening as a new copywriter, there's a problem. You're either not putting enough effort in, you're following bad advice on how to write copy, and you're following bad advice on how to land clients. Like realistically, like within 2 to 3 months, you should be landing at least your first couple of clients and making at least $1,000 a month. Now, if you've been in the game for 6+ months and you're like not making much money at $500 or less, or you've never landed a client, you're doing something wrong. Like this skill does not take long to learn to get good enough to land clients. Yes, it takes years to master and to become like a master copywriter who like can make copy convert and get people results really easily. But like you can go from not knowing nothing to within 30 days of practicing, learning, reading the books and doing a thing, and if you get courses and coaching, you're going to move the fastest. Within 30 days, you can go from knowing nothing about copywriting to being ready to land clients, to being better than 95% of business owners at writing copy. And all it takes to land a client is this is the litmus test. How do you know when you're ready to land clients? When your copy converts better than theirs. And the way to test that is go look at a business owner's copy, go look at a website, an email, an ad, go look at the copy of the person you want to outreach to and land as a client. If you cannot confidently say that you could write better copy than that and get better results, you're not ready to land clients. And if you could say, I can for sure write better copy, I can already see their headline needs work because of this. Their call to action, they're getting too many. Their social proof isn't enough. They don't have enough urgency and scarcity, X, Y, Z, boom, 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 boom. If you aren't seeing these things very quickly when you're looking at copy, you're not ready to land clients. But you can do this in a few weeks. In a few weeks, like business owners aren't reading copywriting books. They're not taking the time to learn this stuff. They're just getting enough communication out there to sell their stuff. If you're learning for a few weeks, you should be able to be good enough to land clients to spot all these things. You read Adweek Copywriting Handbook by Joseph Sugarman every day for like 15 to 20 minutes, and you spend an hour to 2 hours a day writing copy and practicing and going through courses and coaching, you're going to be ready to land clients in a few weeks. And if you're doing that consistently, you're spending the time, wake up early before work or university, and actually like learning the thing, writing the thing, and outreaching. Learning, writing, outreaching. It's simple. Learn, write, outreach. You're going to start making money quick. You're going to start landing clients quick. The average person who treats copywriting like that, like a real business, should be making at least $1,000 a month within like 1 to 3 months. Like it should not take long. You should be at a full-time income within 3 to 6 months if you're treating copywriting like that. I personally got my first client in 6 weeks. I quit my job in 3 months. I got my first $5,000 a month in 7 months. I got my first $9,000 a month in 12 months. I built a 6-figure income from copywriting in 1 year. And I made so many stupid mistakes in my first year, despite getting those fast results. So if me, who made a ton of dumb mistakes my first year, was able to get those kinds of results, getting to $9,000 a month, making 6 figures per year as a copywriter, from knowing nothing to within 12 months making $9K a month, quitting my job, moving halfway around the world. My wife quits her job and having more free time and flexibility than ever. If I can do it, despite doing a ton of dumb stuff along the way, my goodness, how much easier it is to build this thing up to 6 figures now than ever before.